Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you again and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. College football, I'm Reese Davis. With me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rockets will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Starling. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Utah State's offense will go to work first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
To the air, it's Barnes. Lofts one high and deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Rockets have moved it inside the 20. To the air on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Fit it in the window for the...
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lane. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Davis. Turns it on in midfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after him. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
On first and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Utah State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides to back and leads it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He lets one fly deep. He's got it on the outside. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Rudolph. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking for a man, it's Gleason. Finds a tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Going to look downfield again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Rockets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. The 31-yard line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Barnes. He's got an open man. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes the catch. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Aggies have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. That's reeled in, it's Trainer. At the 40, there he goes. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They go to the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Wide open downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Floats it out in space. Still on his feet at the 35. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback does an outstanding job in his preparation, watching film and understanding when he has to pull the ball on these types of run plays. Great job keying on the defender and quickly making pull it and then go get north and get the 1st.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. 1st quarter, and it's all tied up.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Coming out with it, it's Rudolph. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Gleason. Works the middle of the field. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rockets want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Christian. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Caught near the sticks. It's Rudolph. And the Rockets get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback running on the draw. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the second.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So an 82-yard drive there, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got it in the middle, it's Lane.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
They're trying to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with the sack.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll give it to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To throw, it's Gleason. That's caught. It's Rudolph. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes a connection. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Back to throw, it's Barnes. They'll run the screen. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Bill.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 39. Caught behind the line. It's Holly. Turning it on. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
And the knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Toledo! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to Davis. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Picks up 3. 2nd down coming up.
Look out, he's got room. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO because everybody was covered. He just takes off and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the 2nd level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Across the 25, he's got room.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Barnes. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll close the gap to 14.
34, Utah State, 20.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Take this one away.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires on the move. Catch in the middle, it's Rudolph. It's a running room. The tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rockets.
One of the reasons reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it on the... Gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Caught near the sticks, it's Davis. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This Utah State offense has it going. The give to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he makes the completion there, set up and in business at the 20. Utah State has it inside the 20. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Utah State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down in bounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They march 78 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give on the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. Makes the catch at the 45. And the returner will be dragged down. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Aggies! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
Yeah, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rudolph. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Got a man. It's Rudolph. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Trainer. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Makes the catch. It's Trainer. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Holly. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Rockets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Gonna run it. It's Trainer. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. He'll keep it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Holland. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Video game type numbers now for this QB. He has been virtually unstoppable, and you know the Heisman voters are taking account of what he has done here in this game. He's got over 450 passing yards now.
The Rockets trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball, when the ball moves.
Touchdown, Toledo! Great job by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He leaves it with his back. Running into the open space. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Utah State up-tempo. Looking to pass. It's Barnes. Makes the grab. It's Starling. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quickly to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Lane. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air, it's Barnes. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Utah State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position. Go make some things happen. Force some turnovers. Play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Holland. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. on the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Caught, close to the marker, it's Holly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Rockets are marching down the field.
First down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. Looking for a huge play. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Rockets.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Starling. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the ground game. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. That ought to be enough for a Utah State first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
To the air, it's Barnes. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's a 0. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Trainer. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's 3rd down.
Looking downfield, it's Barnes. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. On the option. He'll toss it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Christian. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the... Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running back searching for a hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Barnes. And wings it incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. To the ground with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. That ball is caught. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Rockets need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Flips it out on the screen. Spins away from the defense. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll ride Davis here. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Here's the handoff. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Tight end now in motion. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Back to pass on second down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Aggies! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air, it's Gleason. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it, looking for the first down. He's knocked down just short 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. Decide to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great time between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Rockets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Holland. Able to work into the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And the Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll ride the hot hand. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He makes a grab, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The Rockets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rudolph. And he will score! Touchdown, Toledo!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, the running back has it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking for a man, it's Barnes. Finds his man, it's Davis. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
It's third down.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
Second down.
Now on the counter. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. That's caught. It's Jacobs. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. He's got him. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs, and this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the timing just a hair off. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Gleason. They go to the wide receiver screen. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. It's Davis.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. To the air, it's Barnes. He'll off one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
This Utah State offense has it going. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Utah State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And it's perfect. An 84-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Utah State, 55.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To throw, it's Gleason. Quick strike complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Going up top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Gives it on the option. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The play-action fake. Snagged out of the air. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Starling. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. And the Aggies are flying down the field. Back to pass, it's Barnes. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's Davis. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Rudolph. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Rockets lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll sneak it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Rockets.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Gleason. It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Rudolph. Finds a crease at the 20. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Rockets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Snagged in the middle. It's a 0. Touchdown, Toledo! And the punishment has been extended.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Barnes. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Jacobs. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Going up top again. Another incompletion on third down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lost one down the sideline. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Rockets can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, they'll go to the air. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They want that clock to run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Rockets in a good spot here with set short. To give, looking for room. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It's third and goal and third and long. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab down the middle. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.